Good morning, Karoo. I have already posted the 10-minute long rant about our long driving day from Canada down into New Hampshire. But I thought I'd cut together other footage I've taken from this trip. You can see these early shots are driving through, I think we're in South Dakota here, on our way to visit you in Winona. You'll see some shots of us actually in Winona, shots of us going through Menominee, where I made a quick video which I sent to Marshall. And then more shots, actually a bunch of shots in Boston, because when we got to Boston, we actually we stayed in a campground, I think to the southeast of Boston, and they recommended we take a ferry into Boston if we wanted to, rather than driving in. And that was so we did that, and so there's lots of shots of us on the ferry, which was really fun. We got here on a Wednesday evening, I think, and then on Thursday we met Gareth. Well, Wednesday evening we had dinner with Gareth and Gwyneth, and then we met Gareth for dinner in Boston on Thursday, and then Friday we drove out to the Cape. And then we had, and actually while we were taking the ferry, we realized that we were going right past the Donald McKay Memorial Park, which I took a couple shots of. And I don't know if you're aware of this. Donald McKay built ships, and he's one of Sarah's ancestors. So, blah blah blah. Anyway, it was still kind of cool to see that, and the ferry ride was fun. So yeah, once we got here, we had kind of brunch. It was lunch with my dad's cousin Charlene, whom he has not seen since he was 15 years old. So it's been 75 years since she's had contact with someone in our side of the family, and clearly I've never met her. My dad is convinced I met her sister Jo in Pennsylvania, but I don't remember that. It could have happened. But we had a lovely couple hours with Charlene. She's a professional organist. She's now, in her late 70s, and she is retired, but she still plays. So it was Sunday, she played a service in Woods Hole and then came and had lunch with us afterwards. So it was really fun getting to see her. We got a full day with Gwyneth, which was fun. We played, she swam, we played in the water, we played in the backyard. I got to spend about 6 hours playing with her, which was super fun and exhausting. My body physically, I'm so freaking old, it's just not even funny. Just being on the floor up and down all day, picking her up. She was climbing through, there's a window in the house that she liked to climb through, and we probably spent an hour with her pretending like she was Rapunzel and then running around and me helping her climb up into the window. So yeah, great time with Gwyneth. And then I've been working like crazy on King Edward's itinerary data. I finished a couple passes through it. It's relatively clean. I don't think I'm going to clean it anymore. I might add some initial information from the years 1274 to 1277, which was not in the original data set. But I'm actually in the process right now of writing up what I've done with it, so that Sarah and I are going to make a post on her website about it and then make a video for her YouTube channel. So that's been keeping me busy. I have been swimming almost every day. There was one day I didn't swim because I got up late and it was pouring rain and super windy and rough. Today it was raining, Um, and yet, Sarah and I walked and went swimming anyway, and it was awesome. The swimming was awesome. And I've got to say, Karu, that I'm feeling a little bit like my swimming is improving a little bit at a time. It's not great, but I think it might be getting better. So, yeah, good time had by all. We did have an issue in our house that we've been staying. We've been staying in this house now every summer for over 10 years, and the burglar alarm went off for some reason, and the police came by, and eventually we found a code in a cabinet somewhere to turn it off, but we have no idea why it went off. But a little excitement here and there is all good. So, just an update. Not much else to share. We're getting ready. We leave tomorrow to start heading back west. So, that is my story, and I'm sticking to it. I hope you're enjoying your summer of golf. Bye bye.